What's up, people? Good evening. Welcome to Yardchat, guys. I was on earlier, people. I was on earlier. Someone's in my chat. I don't know what that person did in my chat, but you know what I mean? You got some crazy people on YouTube, man. They would come in your chat and do all type of crazy things, send all type of message in your chat. And I think I know who sent that message too. I think I know who sent that message in my chat. And that wasn't funny at all. That wasn't funny at all. Some crazy people on YouTube, man. How you doing? All right, Blitz. The Blitz. What's going on? Good evening. Where you from? I was on earlier, man. I was on earlier. I just log off because someone did. I don't know what someone did in my chat. It was crazy, man. It was crazy getting this crazy message. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? From Virginia. Oh, what's going on, people? What's going on in the chat tonight? What's going on, guys? It's Wednesday night, 11:33. Streaming from New York. I'm going good. Everything is good. No, what I mean, it's all right. But I was on earlier and someone's in my chat. I don't know what this person did. And but that was, what I mean, I don't know, man. And I'm starting getting these crazy messages in my chat. I'm like, what the hell is this? Yeah, they was putting some crazy message in my chat. I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't know if it was from YouTube. I don't think it was from YouTube. Because I checked my email and I never got an email from YouTube. Talking about some community violation guideline. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I asked people in the chat, and no one did, and to my knowledge, no one said anything in the chat that you know. No, I got this. I was on earlier. I was on a live earlier, so I'm streaming live, and the live was going good. And next thing I'm still getting a lot of chat, a lot of chats coming in. So all of a sudden, I get this whole bunch of message, like, but I don't know if it was from YouTube or not, but they said that my channel going to be suspended, but I don't know because it was a lot of spam. It was a lot. I don't know. So I said, let me go back and see. So I checked my channel. My channel's good. So I don't know. So I checked if I had an email. No email came from YouTube. And usually they send you that email right away. So no email came in. I look, I check, I waited, and nothing. So I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know what that person did, trying to like send a whole bunch of hoax texts. I mean, it was crazy. 'Cause people would do that. You could actually make have that YouTube, you know, have that YouTube logo and type whatever, make it look like it's coming from YouTube. But I don't know. Me personally, I don't think that came from YouTube. I don't think that came from YouTube. Because YouTube not going to put that on your screen like that, not in your chat. So I don't think YouTube would do anything like that. And I checked my email like 3, 4, 5 times, nothing. Yeah, you know what I mean? People crazy. They do, they be just, like you come on your platform, and you want to get a good vibes going, and people come in there and do some spiteful. I don't understand what possess a person to go on another person's platform to do some crazy. I don't know. I don't know why people the time. I don't know. People do. I don't know. The world is crazy, man. The world is crazy. People, It's like I don't know. I don't know. I know people just do things and think it's okay and don't understand what they do actually affect other people. It's crazy. So how everyone doing in the chat, guys? Anyone from Jamaica in the chat? Anyone from the New York area? You know what I mean? Anyone from out of state, out of the country. I know that person, you know what I mean? That person, if that person come up my chat, I'm gonna like block that person. Yeah, all sub-center, yeah. Yeah, because they don't have nothing better to do to go on people platform. I forgot the name to call those people. They call them what, trolls, right? Yeah, trolls. Yeah, they trolls. They don't have nothing to do but just stroll, and they do it on all platforms. They do it on platform. They do it social, not just YouTube. They do it on TikTok. They do it on Instagram. They do it on Facebook. Twitter, X, they do it on all the platforms. Because these people don't have nothing better to do just to go around to harass people. Yeah, yeah, exactly. 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 Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And always tell people if they come on my platform, you know what I mean, check my profile on YouTube, and I have a lot of videos. I mean, I do a podcasting on all different topics. MMA, reality, what's going on in the news, things like that. That's what my platform is based on, So it's not, it's genuine. It's all genuine content. I put out there. Cause now on YouTube, man, you gotta be very careful on YouTube. It's a lot, you know what I mean, especially for the last month. Going on two, it's a lot of issue on YouTube, man. So many things on YouTube right now. So many issues, so many scammers. So and this, yeah, I wasn't even going to speak about that, but since that's why I always have like a Wednesday show. Let's just a vibe, speak about anything. So speaking about the YouTube thing now, it's like now it's easier for a person to be more successful on YouTube because now YouTube make the qualification a little bit. Now you need only 500 subscribers on certain platforms. If you have an older platform that fall in that category, then you have to get 1,000 subscribers. But I fall in that category where I get to 500 subscribers. You know what I mean? And going with the thing, guys. So everybody's coming YouTube. Oh, you have to do this. Listen, it's just being consistent and putting out good content and knowing what your audience and build an audience. I mean, if you have an issue getting views, it's not YouTube. It's you. It's your content that you're not pushing properly. So no one like that content, and they're not going to watch it. But there's an audience for everything. You just have to find your lane, find your people, find your platform, find your algorithm, your people who like what you put out, and you have to be consistent and put in the work. Yeah, yeah. These kind of people just have nothing better to do. Yeah, they don't have nothing better to do just to go to people platform and make a havoc and do all crazy things. You know what I mean? They don't have nothing to do. Well, it's your YouTube algorithm. Sometimes it doesn't show good content. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because it's what the person putting out. We are the other rhythm because we're watching it. What do you use to having a computer if it's not being used? So we tap into the other rhythm that you like it, you share it, and this person like it, they share it, and the video go out. So that it depends, but you have to find your other rhythm, your people that like your content. Just like people can't tell you, oh, do this. People give you a little advice how to do certain things, of course, nothing wrong with that, but actually giving you a remedy or a subscription. Oh yeah, this do this on YouTube. No, that work on their platform. Why? Because they have different others. They have different people from your people and different content. Even though if your content is same, but it's a different type of people. You know what I mean? They might like how the other platform do it better than my platform, or they like my platform better than the other platform. Yeah, you know what I mean? But true, but I make video for entertainment, not money or fame. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what I mean? But you have to You have to, but you know what I mean. Eventually, this will happen. We all know eventually, if you're being consistent on YouTube, certain benefits come with it. We all know that. So we're not going to hide around the bush with that. You know, if you're being consistent and you're putting out good content, you're being original, you're being genuine, and your channel is growing, you're getting subscribers, your watch time is growing, and you know that's when that is what you know when your chat. This is when you find out when your channel's getting views and you start putting out good content. You know what I mean? Then next thing you know, your channel used to get maybe like 25 to 50 views. Then next thing you know, your channel start getting 50 views, 75 views, 100 views, 100, 120 views, 200 views, 300. So that means you tap into your other rhythm, your people, your fan base. So now, but in the meantime, you try different things. Like me, I have fan base in MMA. I do MMA video. I have a fan base for that. They like that. So I have fan base also, just commentary on just everyday other things in life, what's going on in the news, sports, whatever's going on. That's that I know that I could bring to my audience, and they're gonna like it, they're gonna view it. I would bring it forward. That's how you're gonna do it on YouTube. There's no remedy. Somebody tell you do this, buying home, what? Oh man. I mean, I don't want to come down to no one, but you know what I mean. Listen. There is nothing you could buy for you. There's oh man. I mean, but you know what I mean. Like I said, people do things to it's money. At the end of the day, it's all about people doing money for a bag, chasing the bag. And some people get caught up making the money and in not pushing out good content, and they lose subscribers, they lose their audience. People are like, what's going on here? They lose their fan base. I mean, like my goal right now, my short-term goal, to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Yeah, you do what? Junior Marines Corps video? Okay. Do you have a good audience for that? I mean, if you have an audience for that, that's good. I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's an audience on YouTube for everything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But you just have to be, you know, creative. You have to be creative. Yeah, Mr. Beast. Yeah, yeah, like Mr. Beast. He used to be post genuine content, but now it's money. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? At first, At first, he used to be genuine and unique, and like, whoa, that's funny. Like, oh man, oh look at that. You know what I mean? He used to be a good entertainer, but now, you know, it's to the point where he made a lot. Made a lot of money. So it's not now the content is not. I don't really follow him. I never subscribe or follow him, anything like that. But I know off him. So yeah, it's all about the money. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Now we have a lot of people on YouTube, talking a lot of things now, you know what I mean? And we have to be careful, man. We have to be careful on YouTube. Like tonight, I don't know. You know what I mean? I like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't that it's like that message came up on like in the chat. That was crazy. I mean, that was crazy. I don't. I think I personally think it was like a like somebody do like a spam. It's like a spam and trying. You know what I mean? It's people. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I didn't get. I'm gonna check my email after I come off the live off the YouTube. But you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know. You know what I mean? I hope it's not a strike. I have to check and see, if it's a corporate. But you know what I mean? It's a community guideline strike. But I don't know what community guideline. I don't know what I didn't do. You know what I mean? So I'm like start worrying like why would that message come up on my platform like that? I think it was like harass. Yeah, you know what I mean? I believe. Yeah, I believe so. Cause think about it now. I'm like. It's crazy 'cause how how that video, how did not the video, how the text came up on my, how we all know the YouTube logo, with the bread, the platinum things like that. So I'm like, what? So what is this? Then another one. Then it started coming like like a cycle coming up. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I'm like, so everyone in the chat seen it, but I think someone I think someone did that. You know what I mean? People could do things like that, especially if you streaming from your computer, you could do a lot of more different things on your computer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big up, man. Thank you for I trying to be real, man. Not trying to be. I'm just real, man. Real. What you see is what you get, man. I don't pretend to be nothing because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we all come from the same source of life. Yeah, what I mean. Guys, when you come to the chat, press the like button, guys. We only have 2 likes in the chat. Press the like button. Don't forget to press the like button. And I also do. Sometimes when I go on a person platform and they talking and you getting engaged and you watch it and you're like, wow, and you swipe off, like, oh man, you didn't even like the video. So sometimes, we just have to tell the people, don't forget to press the like button, if you're in the chat. If you like the chat, you like what's going on. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Listen. Thank you. I appreciate it. Listen, this is the problem. This is what YouTube. When you don't forget when YouTube first started out, man. You know what I mean. But it became more. YouTube realized a lot of people, making money and his business, doing other things, clothes and merch, things like that. But now YouTube have a lot of rules and guidelines and things like that. That put in play that it's a community. And YouTube community, man, it's a dog eat dog world. Don't let these people fool you that everything is nice. No one want to calibrate you, especially if you're a little platform. If you're a no platform, they want to calibrate with the people that when their platform just pop up on your channel. As soon as you open up that, you see their face. That's how this so famous and popular these people on YouTube because they're viral. These people they're all over the world. They're making money. You know what I mean? So of course they could do things more that we can do. But I mean, if you're a YouTuber, you're a YouTuber. It doesn't matter, if you up there, you down there, it's still the same platform, but it is, but there are different levels when it comes on YouTube because unless if you really have a very, very genuine, good video and you just post it on YouTube and it just go viral because a lot you hit the algorithm of people that can relate to that video. It could be hundreds, it could be thousands, and it could be hundreds of thousands and thousands, or it could be hundreds of millions, whatever. That's how it goes. You know what I mean? It's an algorithm of a fan base, but what it is just the algorithm at that time when you post that video, and a lot of people at that time, that is what the trending, as I say, the trending, and you send that video out, boom, and video just go boom, just people just liking it, subscribing. It's okay. There's a lot of it. I went viral. It's not a remedy. It's just being consistent. But what it is, each platform is different. YouTube is different. I compare YouTube a little bit with TikTok because I know when I post on TikTok, it basically in the morning. And I get very good views on TikTok, and I could go live on TikTok, and I'm like, what? I didn't know I could go live on TikTok because I didn't check in TikTok message like that. So when I finally went, I checked my account, see what's going on, anything new, and it was like, what? I could have been went live since I think like September or October. I didn't even know, and I just went live maybe like 2 3 days ago on TikTok, introduced myself on TikTok. I only went live on TikTok like 3 times. No, twice. You know what I mean? But YouTube basically is my home base. So, I do a lot of lives on YouTube. I do morning thoughts in the morning, you know what I mean? And I come home after work, and do a video in between. Then I go live like now or earlier. But basically, so tomorrow, Thursday, I'm off. So that's where I do a lot of my content. You know what I mean? I do a lot of my content. So when I come on live, I tell people, listen, go to my platform, because it's not all the time. It's not all the time, you put up a video, it hit the algorithm right away. So what I do is, this is what I do, guys. I don't want no one takes, oh, Yardchat do this. This is what Yardchat say. Oh, the remedy for YouTube. No, this what work for my platform. So you have to find out and go in the YouTube studio and find. You have to check your numbers, see what is working, where your view is coming from, what they're watching. All of that you could see in YouTube studio. That YouTube give you all the tools that you need. No one could tell you nothing, because YouTube give you all these tools. It's just your mind being creative, what YouTube give to you as a tool to use, to upskill your skill, your editing. All of that YouTube teach you. All of that is there, guys. All of that is there. There is no remedy. But the problem on YouTube now, everyone want that immediate gratification, want that immediate viral video, 200,000 views, 300,000 views, 10,000 views. But when you come on YouTube, this is how I did it. I did a lot of shorts, because you want to get your platform noticeable, and people, you want to put your platform out there. So the best way to put your platform out there is doing shorts. But in the meantime, you're doing the shorts, you could do a video and also tag it in the shorts, and also put that shorts, in the video as well. When you edit it, when you go on YouTube, you could add as an ending, whatever. You could do so many things, guys, when you go on YouTube Studio. So a lot of people have an issue on YouTube. Why? Because they're not using the tool, and you cannot do it from a phone. You have to do it from a laptop or a computer. But if you do from a computer, you have way more, access and tools in YouTube Studio. And also you have to have for me, I'm telling you what I'm doing, guys. I have other editing on my laptop. If I make a video, I could run it, or I could just download it right from YouTube and put in my editing and make shorts. And a lot of people don't know, you're doing a live. Right now, if I'm doing a live, I could do a shorts in my live. I could do a shorts and post it and get views off of that one video. And also, when you download video, you could chop up that video, and you can make a short clip video, maybe like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, also get views. You know what I mean? And things like that. And post that long video. It's going to be on, you can make a playlist. Also make a playlist. You could tag your playlist in your video. It's so many things you do in YouTube Studio. So there is no remedy. You just have to take the time out and being consistent and learn YouTube. You have to learn it. It's a system. You have to learn it. And everyone have their own way how to do it, but get to the same destination. That's how it is. That's how it is. Because every person's life is different. Every individual life is separate from yours. We all living, but we all live in a different way, different situation, have different issues, different mindset, different mind frame, everything. Even though we could relate to each other, we all different in our own way, guys. So that's how, I can't understand how people come on YouTube tell you, oh, this work, this work. Nah, they could give you advice how to work. Yeah, how to edit better, how to go on YouTube, how to work. You know what I mean? Yes. You can also get a lesson on YouTube how to do all those things. You could go on YouTube, actually type in and get a lesson. Someone actually doing something on YouTube that you need to know. So there's no thing that you should buy, spend your money, and it's there on YouTube for free. You should not buy anything from anyone on YouTube, guys. Nothing. Not like I'm not saying not to buy it, but you know what I'm talking about, guys. It's about buying how to my remedy, how you could be successful, video go viral, thumbnails. It's about your content, and if people could relate to it and you have a fan base. You have to build a fan base on YouTube. So you have, yeah. Thank you for the subscribe. Blitz, yeah. Trump, yeah, Trump. Man, Trump is everywhere. Trump is everywhere, man. He said he's gonna make America great again. So we're gonna sit back and watch and see the outcome in 4 years. But don't forget, people, Speaking about that, the Democrat been in power, so you can't expect him for him to go in there and you know things happen immediately. Certain things will, but don't expect like inner things, inner issues, like laws that what the Democrat Party left. Because trust me, there's things that the Democrat Party left for the next president got to make sure that's being done. That's out of common courtesy. That's how it goes, guys. You know what I mean? So he's gonna take maybe like a year. To me, this is how I see it. He's gonna take a year out of his presidency to make sure all the Democrat, whatever. Then he's gonna start going into his presidency going to the next 6 months, going to the new year, another year. Half a year, 6 months, to a year to finish up all that Democrat crap, whatever they left. Then going like the ending of the first year, going to the first part of the second year. Then he's gonna start putting down his his plan to continue for the next 2 years, 2.5 years. Then and that's it. He can't run for president. So what's going to happen now? This what I see. See, look at that. We don't know who the Republican have right now, because Trump was their man to go run against the Democrat. They already know that Trump was going to be the man, right? They knew that. So now the Republican, we don't know who they have right now, and the Democrat ready show a bad hand, a very bad hand. Why? Because the American people said so. And guys, even the electoral vote, Kamala Harris, she only have 242 when I checked tonight. A day later, she only have 242 electoral votes. Meanwhile, Trump have 299, almost 300. What that's telling you, people, and it's probably still counting. And I guarantee you, Trump probably have over 300 electoral votes. Remember, you only need 270, and Kamala Harris didn't even make two. She didn't even come, only 242. And the race is over. It's done. And she only got 242 electoral vote. What that's telling you guys? Come on. She, when you look at it, when you break it down, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. But when you break it down, guys, check this out. When you break it down, right? When you break it down, look at the state she won. Look at the state she won in. She won in New York. I wasn't surprised. Jersey, wasn't surprised. California, wasn't surprised. And I thought this would surprise me, but when I look at it and sit back and thought about it and saw, okay, nah, she can't. After they made the announcement that Trump won Florida. I thought Kamala Harris was going to win Florida because this is how I look at it. It's New York, Florida, and California, and she won California, and she took New York and Jersey. I wasn't surprised when she took Jersey, New York, and California. I was surprised. I thought she was going to take California, Florida, but Trump. Then when I realized it now, I said, wait a minute. Trump is a business in Florida, golf course and things like that. So he's well known. So, and there's a lot of older people in Florida, retirees in Florida, and I guarantee you, majority of those people are Trump supporters because they are wealthy. They're rich. The Republican Party is a rich party. They like people to be. They like rich. They like to live that life. In order to live that life, they have to make money. The Democrat is about making money, to elevate people to make money, because you need people to make money. But the Democrat, it seemed to me that all they want to do is take, and take. So now the people say no more. That's what the people said. Bottom line, the people said no more. And all those people say, oh, the Spanish community and half of the Latino Spanish community vote for Trump. Don't let them fool you. Because, you know, that community, you know, it's a very, you know, that's a very, as they say, you know, they're deep into the Catholic religion. And in their religion, you know, you cannot, you know, abortion in through the Catholic teaching, you know, that's forbidden in the Catholic teaching. So you have a lot of Mexican also that are, you know, Catholic. So, you know, and you know, Mexican population, they're growing, and they're doing a lot of good business in Staten Island. You got to big them up, man. You have to listen. You know, it's not about color. It's about people want to elevate their life. That's what it's about. You know, it's certain people that I don't say in power, but it's certain people always use color to category and just separate people, and that's the worst thing you could do. But when it comes down to the Mexican people, man, they're hard working people. I have to give them props. I see them on Staten Island, how they're building their business, especially in Port Richmond, especially on Victory Boulevard, going by the ferry. Man, they making money. Their family, they in business. They're doing a lot of things. So I cannot be against when a person want to be better and elevate themselves in life. You have to support that person. You must respect that person, and it has nothing to do with color. That's a human being instinct to want to elevate to a better lifestyle and better living. That's all it is. But you know, some people want to put color and category and people and names, and you know, it's that's human. That's just human behavior. Because there's always one person want to dominate, want to think they're better than others, and want, you know, and want to flex their way, their rules. But it doesn't work like that, guys. It doesn't work like that. So what's going on, guys? What's going on in the chat? Thank you for the subscribes, guys. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Enough love. I appreciate everyone joining and liking the video, sharing it. You know what I mean? And thank you, guys. You know what I mean? What can I say? You know what I mean? It's you know, we go into the year 2025, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Man, I'm from Jamaica, right? I'm from Jamaica, right? And my little island, Jamaica, man, have a lot of issues. Have a lot of political issues, political issues. That's and also have health problem issues. A lot of health problem issues. And education. Those three things. Those three things in my island of Jamaica are the worst because the health condition came into play. It been an existing problem, but for as I say, for the last 20 years, it became a big issue and a problem because the people in Jamaica now are suffering from a lot of the illnesses that are in this country, in the States. So when you look at it now, when you look at it, you say, wait a minute, what's going on here? The last 20 years, things went from A to B to C, like boom, quick. And it's not about it been going on, you know, but the last 20 years, that's when you say, oh my God, man, this something is definitely wrong, right? So, but you know, back in the from what I could recall in history, you know what I mean, Jamaica, like in the 70s, okay, it was good, you know, it wasn't bad, but it was good. In the 80s, but Jamaica got messed up in the late 80s into the 90s. I mean, even though in the 80s, but 70s into the 80s, but in Norman, it's like the ending of the 80s going to the 90s. That's where Jamaica turned for the worst. That's when they start losing the country, we call it like resources, not the resources, but the country now invest back in the country, like with the machinery and things like that. So then you have because Jamaica have the mall, and all them things that aluminum, things like that. So if you don't have the missionary and to proper get the things, the machine and everything to cultivate, boom, boom, and all, they don't have it. So when you get an outside company come in, no, they come with their own missionary and everything, you paying them double. You have to pay for their labor and their manpower now, because they're bringing all the equipment in. They're bringing all the equipment because Jamaica don't invest in that. So no, instead of Jamaica go forward, you digging yourself in a hole. You keep digging yourself in a hole, because then we make it worse. The people know, the people, instead of this generation, no, instead of it's the same thing in America. That's what I'm saying. It's a world problem. It's not just America, Jamaica. It's a world problem. Every country have an issue, but they don't want to tell you. So no, the younger generation, no. Cause remember, in the 1780s, people were still cultivating. You could still go to the market and get fresh organic things, fresh potato, yam, banana, all them things were fresh. People come straight to the market, boom, time, everything. Everything was fresh, organic. 70s, 80s, no. I think in the 80s, that's when it turned where the Western concept of life start infest. That's the word I'm going to use. Infest Jamaica. Because no in Jamaica, right? They celebrate Black Friday. Black Friday, people. How, where, what? You understand me? I said Black Friday. So Jamaica, the concept of the Western is so powerful in Jamaica that no, okay, no, this is where I'm going now. So no, the people in Jamaica, no, the people not cultivating no more. People still do it, but from last time I went to Jamaica, the market was cut down. It wasn't big like it used to huge, but no, they cut it because there's not enough farm people cultivating the land no more. So the younger generation now, them are the last people on earth you're gonna say to cultivate the land. Maybe you have few still doing it, but the majority are not. What they relying on now? They're relying on the KFC, the McDonald's, the Burger King, the fast food in general. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. So now, since no one cultivate now, the fast food infest Jamaica. That's what I'm calling. I use that word, infest Jamaica now. So the people know that's what they're eating. And it's not just the older people, it's the younger people having diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart problem, kidney this, cutting our foot, dialysis, and all them complications. And to make it even worse, the hospital out there in Jamaica, they're not equipped with the proper equipment to I did a show on that. I did a show on my platform, guys. I did a show on my platform, but think we have some new people here that in the chat, so it's a good vibe Wednesday night. So we're just talking about what reality. This is what's going on in Jamaica. Facts. So no, they don't have the proper equipment. You have World Health in Jamaica. You have another one. Pan American something health. Something, yeah. PNPPANO. Pan American, yeah, something like that. Yeah, World Health in Jamaica. But the government are not taking no type of responsibility for any type of health care. But from what I'm hearing now, from what I'm hearing the other day from Mark Golden, came out and said, because he's the PMP in Jamaica, running against the current Prime Minister, Andrew Holiness, the JLP. two-party, just like in America, Democrat, Republican. Same thing. See how it works, guys? Do you see how the whole world is under this construction of parties and who you have to vote for? Everywhere you go in the world, there's always two parties. Some days no party, but everywhere you go in the world, there's always two parties to divide the people in one government. Come on. Same thing in America. Same thing in Jamaica. Because don't forget, no people, everything is in one big pot. Because everything's stored in one big pot. No, Jamaica election coming up next year, 2025. So Andre Golden now, Mark Golden running around now. I have a video on my platform about that. He's running around now, going to making different speeches, telling people that the three things that is the problem and the issues in Jamaica right now. Currently, health, education, and violent crimes. Those are the three things that's on the table that Jamaica must have to. And I like what Mark Golden said. He said these, especially the crime, and he's right. He said you cannot, and it's true. He said you cannot blame like what he's saying now. I kind of read between it, in between the line, get some pick sense onto nonsense. So what actually he's saying now to me, he's saying you really cannot blame the PMP or JMP. Crime have been in Jamaica for years, and he's right. He's right. He's right, and I could say he's right on that because Jamaica is a small island, and they made the what they call it on TikTok, the underline is so high, so high. Why for small island? What's going on? So it's a world. It's a when you can look at the people, it's a world problem. It's just not just it's just over here. No, everywhere. China have its own issue too. Don't think they don't. Russia have its own issue. Israel have their own. Don't think these other countries don't have their own inner problem that they're not telling the world. But we know they're there. But you know how I look at it too with Trump. From what I'm hearing now, as they said, the bank has closed on the Ukraine. That's what they're saying. Trump said that bank closed. He said that bank is closed. I think they have to January. So they're going to scrum up all the money they could get now until January. Because after January is dead because I believe that's when he officially, I think, swearing up, officially being powered. I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but I think something like that. Because they got they call it's a transition of power. So now don't forget, we are in the holiday season, as they say. Because we call it their day off and how they do things in Washington is different. Is different in different. Just like in Hollywood, it's a different how they do things. They don't do things like how we normal people in the world do it. They have a different way to do things. That's what makes them so. They think they're special because they are here. They are public servants. At the end of the day, they are public servants. So, so with Trump now, what I mean, he said that bank will be closed, and they have January. That's when I believe he officially be swearing and coming power and things like that. So that he said that bank will be closed. So I don't. He said that Ukraine bank is going to be closed, guys. It's going to be closed because he's saying, okay, we listen, and I don't want people to take me wrong, but I'm speaking. Listen, as a podcaster, you have to be responsible. Because I don't understand everyone and anybody know what Yardchat stand for. It's not just a coincidence that you say, oh, Yardchat. It's a unique name when you say Yardchat. Well, what is that about Yardchat? It stands for something. It just when you see it on the screen, you say Yardchat. No, Yard. You are responsible daily. Chat, challenge at times. That's in life in general. You're gonna have challenges, but you cannot give up. But during that challenge, you are responsible for what you do. You're responsible. That's why it's very, very, very important to be aware of your surrounding and be aware come out your mouth. You are responsible. You are responsible. Some people talk before they think. If you know you have an issue with that, don't speak. Don't talk. Let it sink in here first before you present it. Because if you know you're going to say something and it's going to come out, your intention is right, but it's going to come out like being disrespectful or whatever the situation is at the time. So so. But Trump believed that the money that they're sending to Ukraine should have been spending in the United States to help the American people. And I agree with him that. And hear this now. This is what I was saying. I don't want anybody to say, oh, Yardchat, oh my God, how could Yardchat say that? Jesus, how could Yardchat say that? Oh, no. Hear this now. Hear this. Every animal in the animal kingdom, when the child is born, they nurture it. You see them do them thing. But there's going to be a time when they know the child, listen, you got to get up because you got to defend for yourself. You cannot be in this stage for I'm not no, because I got to defend for myself. So you got to get up and so the concept is this, guys. It's not saying you can't help a person when they're dumb. You understand? You help a person when they're dumb, yes, but you want to give the person the proper knowledge and tool and skill how to maintain a balance in life and always move going up to the next level. So they have a word like this, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? With the fish. You have to teach a man how to fish, yes, but you teach him how to fish, but at one point, the man have to learn how to fish for himself, right? Same concept in life. If I keep showing you this over and over and say, listen, man, listen, I'm tired. When are you going to defend for yourself? When are you going to fish? When are you going to, you know how to fish, but you think I'm just going to fish and give it to you? No, life don't work like that. So Trump is saying, listen, yeah, I'm not saying we can't help those people in Ukraine. Yes, and those people don't need help. He didn't say don't help them, but he was saying, my God, come on now. The last time I checked, people, the last time I checked, and I didn't check no more because I know it's ridiculous. The last time I checked, the numbers I checked, the amount of money that Americans sent to the Ukraine, I thought I think it was $2.1 trillion. It's past the billion. It's in the trillions now. So, and also they, giving aid to Israel as well. We're not saying they can't help these countries, but and the sad thing, the sad thing, what's going to happen to America, right? America going to need help sooner or later. It might not happen in my generation. My kids, my youngest is 9, and my son, he's 12. They will see a lot of things in their generation. What things going to take place. You know what I mean? They will see a lot of things. They will see a lot of things in their generation that I'm not going to see. I might see it if the Most High, give me strength to live for them for me to be around to experience some of the new things what's going on in the world. And you see what's going on in the world now. So So when it came down to this election, man, I'm like, man, listen, this election is very, very powerful election, man. I'm like, man, listen. I said, man, this election here, because way I look at it, not to scare anyone in my chat, I look at it on a physical level, and I also look at it on a spiritual level. What's going on, in the spiritual level, because I believe that this election is to was to tell America slow down. America slow down. And I think the reason why, because listen, the creator knew that Trump was going to be there. And to be honest, guys, to really be honest, I knew that in my heart, I said Donald Trump going to win. Donald Trump was going to win. I said he's going to win. I said, you know why? When you look at it, people, that's what I keep telling people. It's don't make this into a black and white issue. It's not. That is to distract you from the real issue and the real problem they don't want you to see. Because when they disdazzle you, you're confused. You don't know what's going on. That's the same thing when they put lights in your face. You're like, oh wow, wow. You don't know. You don't know. 'Cause you just seeing lights everywhere, distract you. You don't know. So this election was so important because I believe this election slows certain things down to come into a play. And the Most High know that was going to happen. And that was this was I believe this is a time for America to look at itself and this is I believe that this is a chance for every, and this is for America in general. I don't care who you are, the whole country. I don't care if you're the president, vice president, senator, governor, for the whole country to look at itself, and also the religious leaders. That's the most important thing, that who are hindering a lot of things in the world, because they preach division. Because everyone is in their own little clique, and it's one world. Everybody can't be under the same. No, I understand that everybody, yeah, different culture, really, yes. But what I'm saying is this, guys. This election was so important that people overlook it. That this was a battle, man. For me, for you, for everyone, for our kids, our grandkids, it was a battle. It was a spiritual battle. And you have to be serious and think about. And a lot of these people that go to the left, they are not looking at this on a reasonable mindset. They're looking at it from their perspective, horse concept. The horse with the blind, they can't look to the left, right. They can't look to the left. All they're seeing is one way. And those people, you can't tell, you don't argue with them. You just leave them alone, because their way is destructive. They don't say it because they don't see other things what we see, because we don't have blinders on. So when I look at this election, man, it's a wake up call for America. Listen, we have a second chance to make it right. It's not about Trump or Kamala Harris. It's what they represent, the entity, the vibes, the gender that they are pushing. And me, that who stand on righteousness, which I don't support Trump, and I didn't support Kamala Harris as well. But when it comes down to a concept of righteousness and the statue of the creator, how things supposed to be, Trump. You had to go Trump. You could not go Kamala. If you're a true believer of the creator that made us and follow his concept of life, you cannot vote for Kamala Harris. You couldn't. Because you're going against the statue and the righteousness of the creator. Look what, okay, guys, I'm going to prove something to you. I'm going to prove something to you. And this is not to come down on any, this is just fact. This is just truth. This is just things that happen in history that no one can deny. Okay. Democrat under Obama presidency. These are three things that these people that, and the third one got hindered. The Democrat Party in this election, they got hindered because Kamala Harris was the third person to enter something into the world, into a law. Okay, follow Yardchat. This is the Democrat values from what I'm seeing, what they're pushing. Okay. Number one, Barack Obama signed the bill. That's all I gotta say. He signed the bill into a law. That make him that put for him to win the second presidency. We all know that. That they couldn't use that same propaganda with Kamala Harris because those voters already there. Okay? Okay. Wasn't it last year or recently? Joe Biden changed Easter to the transgender day. Number two, Barack Obama. Now you have Joe Biden. Barack on number one, Joe Biden number two. Kamala Harris. Her plan and her part got hindered. That part was supposed to be enter through Joe Biden, but Joe Biden got sick. He couldn't. So when you look at it, Joe Biden endorsed Kamala Harris. That's history. See, when I speak on my platform, it's not saying I'm definitely. Yeah, this is what happened. Actually, these are the things in my own words. What happened, but it did occur in that way. So remember when Barack Obama was at the ending of Joe Biden, to get, transition out, as they say. Um, Barack Obama was very active going to the White House, probably giving, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris some insight, how, do certain things. And, you know, so Joe Biden endorses Kamala Harris. And to my knowledge, when you endorse someone, there's like benefits behind it. Something, you giving them, your endorsement, your campaign or whatever, guys. That's what I'm saying. Whatever. I don't know how that works, but in my own term, that's how everything goes. So now Kamala Harris was actually put in a situation where she wasn't actually ready. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready for the I wouldn't say the pressure or the stress. Yeah, that part, but she wasn't ready. She wasn't prepared for the burden that come with this campaign and have knowledge. And it's not saying knowledge, it's having common sense and aware of in touch. And where I believe she wasn't in touch with the people. Kamala Harris wasn't in touch with the people. You could say anything about Trump, but Trump is more active because he's a businessman. He's more in touch with people. Kamala Harris, she was a prosecutor. It wasn't. She wasn't doing that type of job. It's a job. Trump did that for a career, for a life, going to different business, introducing people, going to his work site, see what's going on. He's in touch with the people. Kamala Harris wasn't in touch with the people. She wasn't in touch with the people. She was just put in that situation because at the time, the Democrat, they didn't have no one at the time. And we often forgetting that Kamala Harris, they've been there with Barack Obama. So what people that party is not. I don't see where, what I mean. What they're gonna do? They're gonna go back and tweet and come back with some other perspective, way to do things, tweet it this way, do that way, but it actually is going to the same destination. So, what I've been hearing for the last couple of weeks now, where this third one, they, there was a parade or a march in Brooklyn. I'm from Staten Island, in Brooklyn. started by the Barclays Center, and March, blah blah blah, and it was about human rights. So there's been a ring about human rights. I'm like, what is going on? And Kamala Harris was about human rights. I'm like, what is this? Human rights. I said, wait a minute, what else rights a human need? We all have human rights. So what else special rights do you need? Because that right, what we have, it wasn't given by a human. It was given by the creator that who that we all exist, that we're here. We exist, we're here. So so now we're looking to a man, a person, to write a law and say, okay, this is your human rights. But that don't make no sense to me. How can another human give you human rights? So now that human that gave you that rights, you're gonna have special rights over others. How how would that go? I don't understand that. So this is where Kamala Harris and from Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, that's what they pushing, and I can't support that. That's they going against the creator words. They're going against the most high concept of life. And everyone are entitled to do what they want to do with their time. Okay. Let's talk about time. Time. And that's the thing that men don't understand. We're all given a time. All of us. And there's nothing we could do. Who's giving us time? Whoever you want to call it. The higher power, the higher creator, Allah, whatever you want to call it. If we all believe there's one God, there's one creator, that's good with me. But we all know, not everyone can be right. Let's keep it real. How y'all try to come to that conclusion? Okay. And this is not to bash anyone or anything. This is out just a mind thought, having a conversation with my audience, reasoning, good point of views, looking at this from outside the box and see what's going on in the world and relate what I'm saying, what's going on in the world. Okay. If everyone all right in this world about their religion, and there's a lot of different religion in the world, religion that I don't even know of or heard of, but they are, and we know that they are. There are some religion that there's different religion, it's a lot of different religion, and I don't want to get into calling no different religion, but there are different religion. We all know that. So if all these religion say that they are worship a true and living God, but yet they cannot all come together. They cannot all come together. So therefore, everyone can be right. Because if everyone was right, the world could never be in this condition. Could everyone be on the same accord, the one page, doing the right thing, treat each other respect. Is not about color. It's about being a human being, dignity, respect, loyalty. I don't see that in the world. Do you? Do anyone in this chat see that in the world? I don't. So therefore, I cannot say all religion is true and right. I cannot say it. Because if they were all true and right, the world would never be in this condition. Because everyone would be on one accord and agree it's A, it's A, it's A. But now you have some people say it could be it could be A, it could be B, it could be this, it could be Z, it could be this, it could be anything you want it to be. So therefore, if everyone want to do, and the thing is, Everyone have the right to do what they do with their time. Let's go back to the time. Their time is your time. It's your time, how you spend it. And who gave you that time? Who gave you that time to spend the time to do what you want to do with your time? I'm my own individual. I do what I want to do. I don't answer to no one. I do what I want to do. Your time. That's how you spend your time. So you believe to tell me the person that gave you this time, because you never asked for it, it was just given to you. You were born with it. Just like you're born with human rights, you're born with time. You're born with it. And no one on this earth could explain it. They could try to explain it, but no, you're born with it. And what you do with that time is up to you. So therefore, don't you think the person that gave you that time, it was just given to you, you didn't ask for it, you didn't do nothing for it. You didn't do work, you didn't do nothing. No one did anything for it. It's given to you. It's a gift. And that is a gift. But don't you think the person that gave you that gift gonna see what you do with the time, the gift? That's up to you. He gave you whatever you do, that's up to you. So that's what I'm saying. We all think that we are right. Let it be. But I also believe that, we all, this is how I look at it. We were all in our mother womb at one point, and we didn't know where we were. We didn't know. Nobody said anything. Oh, I did this, I did that in my mother womb. If anyone know in the chat, let me know, because I never heard. I did research. I didn't heard of that. I heard things, but nah, 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 nope, 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 nah, didn't buy it, nah, nah, nah. So that's a dimension we transition out of that, and boom, we're into the present time of reality, right? Reality. So now we are in reality, living our time in reality, given to us. So I believe, we're going to transition to a different dimension. To me, we were in a different dimension in the mother womb anyway, because we passed through, as I say, a canal, whatever. We don't have to go to all that, but we transition from one place to another. So we're going to transform this place and go to another. And no one, no, 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 please, no, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying it. Oh yeah, I saw a bright light. This light tell me to go back. Oh, this and that. Oh no, come on, stop. I'm not doubting it. I'm not doubting it. But what I'm saying, I haven't heard or seen anyone that have been clinical dead come back and say, Wesley, you know what, man? I'm telling you, man. I'm right here. I'm over here at this spot right here, man. I'm telling you, blah blah blah, this that. Yo, I'm telling, man. Listen, man, it's rough over here. Or, man, this thing is good over here, man. It's nice. It's nice over here. Or you could be, man, it's rough, man. It's rough. I wish I was back at the other place in the present. We don't know. Nobody come back and say, oh, this, that. I don't care about it. Also, I like this. And no. No, if you no, I'm talking about come back from the land dead, dead, and come back and say Yardchat, blah blah blah. Nobody. I'm not telling people that, oh, they die for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. No, people, 5 minutes or whatever. No, I'm talking about dead for days. Come back and say, man, listen, this, that. No, That's my belief. You understand me? I deal with facts and reality and spirituality, but based on righteousness and truth. It have to make sense. It have to make sense to me, to the knowledge that I accumulated over the years of my life. If it doesn't make sense to me, I would try to I would get the knowledge, get the understanding of it. If it doesn't make sense to me, I will seek and try and get the understanding of it. I will do that. I will seek it and get the right information before, because I don't want to be lost. Because let me tell you something. Knowledge, education is a good thing to have. It's good to have knowledge. No one can take that away from you. They could take away your money. They could kill you, but they can't take it. They could take your riches. They can even take your family, your worldly goods, but they still can't take it. Education is yours. It's what's in here. And you know what the Most High said? He said, my people perish because some people don't want to get the knowledge. Some people want to accumulate the knowledge, get the information. Because sometimes I do simple information and it's not that much. Something simple that could take you a long way. But some of us want the shortcut. And you in Jamaica, shortcut draw blood. Because you're not going to do it fair. You're taking a shortcut. You don't hear it's a shortcut? You're taking a shortcut to success. You understand? And all of these three entities are deep in the music industry. You understand? All of these three entities are deep in the music industry because they the one that promoting this type of agenda and slackness in the world. Because music is the number one thing that people could reach you by. Music. Even on your phone, music. The ringtone is music. Even speaking is music, is words. You understand, Mr. People? That's how it goes. So we have to be wise. So this election was very, 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 very to put certain things so American people could, the real, true people of God could get themselves right. Could get themselves right. To get themselves right. If you know you're not right, get yourself right. With what? With truth. With truth. That's all it is. Life is true. When you live a propaganda, it's not worth it, guys. It's going to catch up to you. All the backhand deals, all the shortcut, it will catch up to you. I prefer to live comfortable, people. I'm living comfortable. It's not, we have ups and downs and things like that. But listen, I mean, life is not easy, but you shouldn't make it hard because, we forgetting that we only have one chance at it, guys. One. It's not like, oh, you could vote, wait till 4 years, then vote again, get another. No, not a life. No, it don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So what I mean, moving forward, about especially now when with who the Democrat have, we don't know who the Republican have, we don't know. We're not going to see anything until probably 25. No, probably like going to 26 if we are here by the grace of the Most High, because they don't want to one thing how things are programmed in the government. They don't want that. Right now, it's transfer as power, as they say, Democrat out, Republican in. So by the time January come in, President Trump in there, settle, do what he got to do, finish up some Democrat propaganda, what they have to do, paperwork, things. Trust me, things got to be boom. After that done, Trump is going to the late part, like I said, the late part of probably like November. December. All of that should be done. So he's gonna go into he's officially into the second term. That's it, then he's gonna start pushing his agenda. Because there's certain things every president coming to the presidency, they have to make sure those things are fulfilled or done out of courtesy to the next person that was there. Even though they're the opposite, but are they? Are they no? The same party. And when it comes down to politics, we're forgetting that it's one government that giving you a different option of the same thing. Basically, that's what it is. And we oftentimes forgetting that these two parties are winged to the bird. You know what I mean? And the bird is in the middle, telling the wing what to do. Because the bird itself is the brain, not the wing. Am I right? So now, so that's when you question who are the birds that are controlling the wings, the Republican, the Democrats. So therefore, they both are being, but I'm sure they're gonna have some type of control for Trump. And hear this now, guys. Of before I forget, no, they're gonna have to boost up heavy security for Trump. Big time security for Trump. There's no they cannot they cannot no people. This man had what two attempts on his life. Two attempts on his life. So therefore, he better make sure he have some good people around him that are on point, that who are on point and know what time it is out there. Yeah. Thank you for joining live. You understand? So they're gonna have to make sure his security is tight. They're gonna have to increase. They must increase his security because don't forget, people, this man had two attempts on his life, and now he's the president of the United States. And you hear this man go on national TV and said the first thing he's going to attack some overseas people. So listen, all that propaganda I'm hearing now, you need to cut it out. Plain and simple as that. The sheriff is in town. Man, come out smoking already. It's about business. That's one thing you got to respect him. His mindset is about business. Okay? Oh, one of the issue people have, and one of the issue that people were saying before, oh, Trump gonna run the country like a business. The country is a business. So what are you guys talking about now? Stop it. You see all these people come on all these big time network TV talking about they have all these years of experience. You actually grew up with these people and they were older than you, you know what I mean? And they were on TV. You was a young I was in my teens watching these people grow up on TV, big time, they're older now. Still on TV, these big time reporters, still all of these 20, 30 years talking about they got experience and they don't know nothing. All of them want Kamala to win. All of them want Kamala Harris to win because they all support that propaganda. Why you think Elon Musk and all these people left the Democrat? Why you think? Because they don't support, they don't stand for that. These people stand for family. These people need family. They don't understand. These people are generational wealth people. They need family to continue that wealth. They don't have time for that propaganda. Come on. Democrats are losing people like crazy because everyone, they are being exposed. They are being exposed big time, especially during this presidency. They've been exposed so much. It's sad, but they will be back. They will be back. They will back. They will be back stronger than ever. Trust me. We don't know. We don't know if Kamala Harris is going to return again. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. You never know. What's up, people? What's going on? Make sure you press the like button, guys. Listen. I'm over hour in, you know what I mean? I'm about to log off, you know what I mean? I'm off tomorrow. That's why I'm, up late. I'm off. I don't have to work tomorrow. But look for some good content, guys. And listen, guys, I appreciate the people who subscribe to the platform. Thank you. Like I said, the short-term goal for this year is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So far, I have to go check when I log off how much subscribers we have, but I know a couple people in the chat subscribe. Thank you, appreciate it. Big up to everyone that joined the live. Tasha, big up, big up. Big up to what's it, JR. Big up, man. Big up to everyone that's coming to the chat. The Blizz, thank you for coming in, everyone. Appreciate it. All right. All right, guys. Listen, before you leave the chat, make sure you press the like button, guys. Big up the chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. And listen, to all the new people in the platform on the chat, make sure you go to my check out my profile on YouTube. Check it out if you like it. Share it. Subscribe. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Until later.